Hey guys, it is the Scooter Vlogger here. It is the 29th of December. Or did I say December? Or I mean, shit, I'm way off. 30th of November. It is 2:56 p.m. right now. And the temperature, I guess like 31, 30. Looks like 30 and a half. My Suburban Rider did the video on about his setup for the PBC, which starts tomorrow. So I thought I'd do the same, just for the hell of it. Alright, so it's pretty much going to sit in this cold ass corner of my garage. Maybe it might sit there, just depends. For the battery, when it gets really cold, what I'm going to do, instead of taking it out, which is not that, it's kind of a pain in the ass when I get the case on. And getting the case on and off is kind of a pain in the ass, because one of my in the custom mounts I made, one of the bolts is, the drill holes is about that far, too far. So you really got to finesse it in there. But what I did is I went over to Harbor Freight a while back, last parking lot sale I guess it was, and I bought one of these battery float charger thingies. It was like $4, so I bought it. And then went over to my local Wally Mart and bought one of these little 12-volt adapter things. I don't know what the hell it's called. And then just soldered it on there and heat shrinked it so it looks somewhat decent. And then I already had the DC outlet on the bike. I wired that in like the day after I bought it. And that's wired directly to the battery. And then between here and there's a 10 amp blade fuse. And then apparently this thing has a fuse on it. Did I call it a thingy? That sounded like something a woman would say. Hey, I think I broke that thingy on your bike. What the hell this thing's called? And it's got a fuse in it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know shit about like electronics. Like, I have a hard enough time trying to figure out how to work YouTube, and I just barely figured out how to work Windows Movie Maker. So yeah. So this thing, then what I do is I'll just plug that in, and I'll be able to tell if it's working. It's got that red light will come on, and then that's plugged in to that. I had that off because I just started it a few minutes ago. And then I got an extension cord that runs over to that side. I'd run it over to this side of the garage, but when I turn off the switch in the basement to turn off the lights, it kills all the power over on the side of the garage because it's just tapped. Because I'm a lazy sack of shit, and I just tapped into that. And it works out pretty good because that way I don't have to for sure always worry about if I turned off the radio. Just hit the switch, it shuts itself off. And then I just plug that in. When I get ready to go on a ride, I'll just come out a couple minutes before, start her up, and then just unplug it, put the cap over it, ride. So yeah, that's just pretty much my setup. I'm not gonna really change anything on the bike. Carry the same tools. Okay, you know, I thought I wanted to put heated grips on, but I don't think I'm gonna. It makes me, because I probably couldn't even feel them anyway through my gloves anyway, so we'll keep those off. And trunk will stay there. Probably put my flags up though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I did play with the carb. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. Let's turn on my other light here. Let's turn on the radio too, huh? There's a carburetor that came on the Rocky. And right there, sorry about the terrible lighting, guys. Just the camera's shitty. Right there, that's the air fuel screw. But some idiot in China plugged it off, so you can't adjust it for cold or anything. So me being the idiotic. No, not idiotic. It works good for me. Being this smart, not smart. I don't know. Me being me. I took the carburetor off my Rocketta. Turned the screw a couple. I think I turned it out. Oh well, I can't remember. Turned down somewhere. That don't matter. Leaned it out. Put it on here. Runs great. I had to lean it out a little bit more. What the hell is that? Oh, Dick PS. Leaned it out a little bit. The stock carb has a 105 main. The carburetor, the one that's on this now, is a 110 main. So it's still probably a little rich, but it still starts up on the thing. I've already started it once today, so it's not a cold start. Sort of is, but it's not really. But yeah, starts up. So yeah, that's my setup for the PBC. Alrighty, guys.